Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello? Hopefully this is recording my voice. I've been messing with my voice. I want to hear what it sounds like. I want to hear what it sounds like on YouTube. On YouTube. I want to hear what it sounds like on YouTube. I sound like a weird robot. Let's have fun with this for a second.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo. Domo arigato. Wait, that should be this one.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo.
We got 420 at 411. I need backup. Copy that. Alright. Alright. That should be no effects. No effects. So I need to do a couple more storyboards. I'm just hanging out for a little bit. Gonna do a couple storyboards, or a couple plates of my storyboards, and then call it, man, because I've been streaming my butt off. I just did one where I played as a pseudo PewDiePie. Ooh, where's my pseudo PewDiePie? Only the cartoon version auto-tuned, and I messed up the recording of the voice, so that's not going to come through, unfortunately. There's one of many downers right there, but oh gosh, I just cannot find the perfect setup. I can't do it. It's like impossible. If I swing it out this, oh boy, oh jeez, oh my gosh, like a longer micro, or oh gosh, we've gone into the, need a longer camera cord or something. Well, that's gonna have to work. Okay, so episode 5. Where did I leave off? Does that happen to be somewhere not far from where I was? Oh, I did a lot of stuff. Oh wait, no, I need to do episode 4. Y'all. Episode 4, y'all. Let's see, project version. I gotta find the thing. Where's the thing? Episode. Here's the storyboard. Looks like a story. Yeah, so this was just a bunch of dialogue between Jesus and Celeste, and then a bunch of dialogue between Blue and Rob. And then, oh, it's so exciting. The next part is so exciting. What's going to happen at the next exciting conclusion of the thing, the storyboarding. This monitor would just stay down, like at a reasonable height. I think we'd have a workable system here. Oh, you did it. Except I can't get to my drink. Now I need a drink table. There we go. Okay. Whew. This is gonna totally... I'm gonna figure this all out eventually. And when I do, it's going to be so awesome. There, that should be pretty good. Pretty good. Tilt it a little more that way. There we go. Okay, so I was looking up episode 4. Oh my goodness, man. Episode 4. The script. Okay, so okay, so we want to put them on a bridge. So now I just need to look at my Google map real quick. Do 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 do. Clack clack clack. I'm gonna get like a optical keyboard just so it's not clackety clack clacking all the time. I love this keyboard, don't get me wrong. So let's go ahead. And we're kind of showing them, oh gosh, darn it, man. Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of, y'all can't see what I see. That's alright, you don't need to see it. I got this. Nobody's watching anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why no one watches my surprise streams where I'm just like, ha, and then sometimes I show up late or I don't show up. Or I break PewDiePie and it doesn't work properly. It's so surprising to me that this just keeps happening. Hopefully my voice is normal now at least, so when I record this it's not freakishly weird. So let's think here. Let's just go ahead here and fill this in. Damn it. Damn it, Peggy. Hey, hey, hey. I need a whole new monitor. Just for like more monitors. Why can't I just have more monitors? So there's the hot metal bridge. And so we're gonna have something that ultimately has like a horizon line over here. I think I'm gonna just take that down a little notch there. And the horizon line is gonna kind of come across through there. And then like that. And then all this bridge stuff, dude. What? You know, it's like, why do we got so much bridge stuff and junk? I have normally been using a lot less space. But I'm just supposed to storyboard anyways. I'm not supposed to be like drawing the background art anymore, so I'm pretty happy about that because I have just enough to do. Thank you very much. I'm supposed to be animating everything, compositing, music, organizing, friggin' talent, voice talent. I love my voice talent though, don't get me wrong, folks. Listen, hey, I love you so much. You're talented, and I wouldn't be able to do this, you know. I need some killer voice acting to make this like the shiznitty. So angles everywhere, angles, I don't care. So some stuff like this, there's gonna be like one of the cars or something here, and gosh, perspectives You know, what's up with all the perspectives? I read a great article today, was talking about with the advent of self-driving cars, there's going to be a lot more sex in cars, right? Because now you don't have to drive. You won't have to drive with a self-driving car, so you can just do your thing, you know? That's pretty cool. Not a thing I considered. And then at least if the thing wrecks and dies, you know, it's like, well, at least I was getting it on when it happened, you know? Getting it on. Let's get it on. Now, what I really want to show, though, more than the scene, is... How do I want to frame this, though? They're going to just be fighting. Fighting. I want to show there's like a row of cars here, you know. Rows and rows of motor vehicles. Sorry, that's where they put the scene, with the motor vehicles. And then I just want to draw... Oh, actually I didn't want that to be there, though. I want it to be... on that layer. And then there... I just want to show our heroes mostly, so we get the sense of what's going on here. And she's got the old trash can lid. It's kind of like tied to her arm with some rope or something, and like a big old crowbar. Make it one like that with the tire changer thing on the back. I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let me think of it, just one like cool pose for him. And just like it was like smudge. Mash. Now he's gonna smash this thing with a stop sign. That's our little Jesus and our Celeste up there. I do feel like I'm making up skin tones every time I do it, but I don't really care that much. You know, not a big deal. I'm just trying to show like a basic idea of what's going on here. Sorry, that might be annoying. I could easily see that being annoying. What color are Jesus' pants again? I don't even remember what color pants I gave this guy. Oh, he's got pants. I think they're kind of earthy greenish, worky pants. So I'm already ending up with perspective, which, you know, makes everything harder. So I gotta be careful. I'd like to give you a little perspective. I did that last time. That was my bit last time. The perspective bit. So, yep. Just getting, you know, enough information that people will be like, okay, I see it now. You got these people and they're on some kind of bridge and they're fighting. And he's got a flipping stop sign. I got a stop sign, bro. What a great post-apocalyptic weapon a stop sign would be, right? Stop listening to me whistle. And come on, they're everywhere. You can just tear one of those up. And it's even kind of like funny, right? Because when you smack somebody with it, it'd be like, stop attacking me, bro. Why you gotta be like that? You know? It's not cool. And Jesus has a hat. He's always got his hat. Just so we know it's there. We know it's him. I'll just give him some kind of footwear for now. He just needs something on his feet. I'm not here to be like Picasso and crap. Just need a little Jesus action. Now we need a little Celeste action. Celeste. I just love the whistle, and I'm gonna whistle now. Right through my voice. That's darker than usual, and she is in the sun, so that doesn't seem quite right. I just don't like. I'm always so. Okay, I'm not always so. I feel like. Don't mess up the skin tone, bro. I don't want to offend it. I offended someone with skin tone. I don't know what it was. I don't know if she was just generally like a jealous person. Lots of people liked it when I did Aretha Franklin. Lots of people of varying skin tones enjoyed it. But one person was like, I don't enjoy that. I'm like, okay, well. And then she said the skin tone. Then she said, use different audio because in that audio it sounds like she's drunk. And I'm like, that was actually like her for real. Like, I didn't do anything to that audio. So, I mean, whether she was drunk or not is really none of my business. I don't care. I don't remember what color Celeste's pants are. Hey! Hi, Nitesh. I can't remember what color Celeste's pants are. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, Celeste. That's her name. Man, you know, it probably would have been better if I just searched the drive. Gosh. The episodes, the characters, main characters, Celeste. There's just an image of her. Why is there no image of her? Okay, I know where to find one. I think episode 1. It's got to be just one. There we go. It doesn't show her pants. Color pants, well, nobody knows yet, so she's gonna have, yeah, like some, heck with it, purpley pants. There you go. And just rough, just, you know, thinking about the staging of things. And I say rough, especially since this could just change at any moment, you know. Decide, oh, that's not really what I wanted. Whoops. Oops. No, that was what I wanted. Okay. That was really what I wanted that time. So, and then I'm thinking, you know, how am I going to use Adobe Character Animator, and when am I not going to use Adobe Character Animator? And I've started to get this nice flow of like, let's look at the shot here, and does this work? So purely action shot, I'm just going to kind of let it fly, and I'm going to assume I'm not going to use Adobe Character Animator, and that I'm going to end up using something in After Effects. And you know, it was killing me last night. I could not, for the life of me, remember the name of the tool that I have in After Effects for 2D rigging. And it's crazy. And it's not Duik. And whenever I look on the internet, that's all I see. I just can't remember. It's like, it's not their built-in bone tools. And I paid for it too, which is extra irritating. So it's like, I have this thing I paid for. Maybe if I look at my downloads, I can remember. I just have to make a mental note to actually look tomorrow. So Celeste generally has, you know, a bunch of, she's got like a bunch of flowers and stuff on her clothing is the word I'm struggling for. You know, it's just like some kind of flowery thing she's got going on everywhere. I don't know. Whatever. Something like that. Just so we know. And then pretty much you can just outline the two of them. Oh. Let's just put something in there for her feet. That foot got all funky. Don't care though. And a crowbar. Needs some kind of thing there. Thanks for stopping by. Anyways, I really do appreciate it. And it's super cool. Mainly for a while, I'm gonna be. Oh, I might have lost my anyways. Mainly for a while, I'm gonna be just doing storyboards. Actually, I'm almost done the storyboards. I got somebody doing background. We're finalizing the script. Once the script is finalized, then we can send it off to all the various voice performers. That's kind of our new plan. I don't want her to look like she's smiling. It's not a happy moment. She's screaming. It's the war scream, which I totally goofed up. Something along those lines, right? And so then all that stuff goes off to the voices, and I'm wrapping up all the puppets. I mean, they're pretty good, I think. The problem is every time I do one, I learn something and then I want to do it over again, but I can't do that right now. I'm just gonna finish this gosh forsaken thing. So the voices, the puppets are pretty much done. The backgrounds are getting done. That's pretty much it. I guess after storyboards, I'm just going to be messing with puppets. So hopefully there'll be some cool live streams where I just mess with puppets. Hey! Wait. I'm going to mess it up because there's two of them. It's Saudi Cup. Saudi Cup. For you. Saudi Cup. Saudi, I think. Saudi Cup? Nitesh is here still. Maybe he wants to teach us something from... I don't know. I'm making a lot of assumptions that he is immersed in a culture different than my totally broken US culture right now. I'm always interested in greetings. Shalom. Sawadee-ka. That's for you. That's for you. I'd be Sawadee-ka if someone were to say it to me. Okay. I learned shalom from my friend who's from Iran. Yeah, Guten Tag. German. Ni hao ma. Yes, Mandarin. Hola, ¿cómo estás? There's the Spanish. Which Jesus is from. This character I'm drawing here is from Oaxaca, which is the southern part of Mexico. Looks beautiful there too. I've considered that as a possible destination at some point for staying forever. But who knows? Right now I'm just trying to get sort of unshackled, I guess would be the terminology. So I don't have to go to a game studio per se, then I can unshackle myself to work still, but work from wherever I wish to. Hey, come on, man, it's 2018. Climate's going to heck. We got all this technology, and still we can't manage to all work a lot less and from wherever we want to. That is not really what her shirt looks, I don't think. Bonjour, that's right, the French. Parlez-vous français? My wife knows more French. Certainly that was her language of study. I just kind of pick up whatever. I lived in California for a long time and worked in restaurants, so I picked up all the Spanish one might be able to pick up working in a restaurant in California, which is quite a lot. I tried to absorb it. And then Mandarin Chinese, I just tried to teach myself that, and I got one teacher once from Hong Kong, and I took Kung Fu for a long time, and one of my teachers was Jeannie Lau, and she was from the Chinese opera, and so she would just yell at me in Chinese and kick me a lot, which I picked up a few words rather quickly that way. But Thai, I really should learn Thai. My mother-in-law speaks Thai. That'd be a good learning resource. It's funny too, because every time it's time to buy her a gift, she loves Bollywood movies. She loves old Chinese movies. So the last time I had to buy her a gift, I was like on, the Chinese black market internet sites, just trying to find some what was it, mountain song or something. And it ended up shipping from, I think it was Shanghai. It's just hilarious. Yeah, so here's our two characters. I should save this before I get... Oh man, I love Thai boxing. Pardon me. I took lessons for a little while in California, Antioch, I think it was, but it was this man Daniel Doctal, and his wife's name was Zena, but he studied from Vutkazmerik. I'm probably butchering these names horribly, I'm so sorry, but And I took Thai boxing with him for a little bit, and that guy was amazing, man. He never lifted weights. They just ate really well, you know, and trained all day. And he could have this guy like standing on tiptoes, 6 foot tall guy, hold his arm up with one of these training pads, and just like from a standing leap would jump into the air and hit that thing with his knee. It was just like, what? Because my head is significantly lower than that, so if you were hitting me under the chin with that knee, I would die. It's just super impressive athleticism. Oh, pardon me. So in this scene, these folks are going to be fighting drones, and I just want to represent this stuff. I'm not going to necessarily show all the action right now. But our story, since you know there's not many of you here, is basically it's like a post-apocalyptic scenario. So an artificial intelligence has taken over, and our heroes are finding this out. But it's sort of like a zombie movie at the same time. That was a terrible little drone, I think. I have a drone already made, which I'll just end up using all the time. But our heroes are finding out, oh, you know, everybody looks like they're acting like zombies now, and they've all been sucked into basically this AI's control through their devices. But it's interesting. We're just making a lot of commentary on society in general, and some of the stuff that's happening. You know, like we're doing it through this metaphorical scenario here. This, you know, is almost like a possibility, though, a future possibility. So these dudes they're gonna be fighting off the drones. Just, you know, I've got some steel girders in the background kind of thing, and the bridge cruising up through there. And that's probably about all I really need, honestly. There's no need to get too crazy with it. So I'm just gonna do the reverse of that, and that's probably about all I'll get through tonight, honestly. So there's stuff going on. They're having dialogue. They're fighting drones, smacking them with crowbars and stop signs. And then we have some dialogue that's kind of like commentary on oppression based upon race, nationality, that sort of thing, but in a funny way. And then we're gonna come back to this shot that is actually the two of them here. Oh, pardon me. And they're seeing this whole thing go down from the van, and that's Blue and Rob. And Blue and Rob are actually kind of based off of real people, but Rob is in real life a U.S. born, but his family comes from Korea, and that's his daughter. So and then we're gonna pull over. So I'm just thinking, like, I don't want to make too many backgrounds. I'm not trying to give my background artist a hard time. So the next shot, I love this song. It's so chill. I should probably talk less. Enjoy this music. So a nice medium. Whoa, my goodness. Alright, clackety clacking a lot of buttons. So, what I want to try to do then is imagine the reverse of the bridge, kinda. But we're really gonna block it off with the van. I just kind of want it to be the van at this point, as much as possible. Maybe at a bit of an angle. And so Rob and Blue were traveling in a news van. I have the news van somewhere too. So, it's my news van here. That was nice. People stopped by to say hi though. I really appreciate that. It gets awfully lonely when you stream by yourself. But you know, we're all by ourselves, aren't we? Those folks are by themselves. So I'm just thinking news van. And this is gonna be Blue Girl here. Man, the song is just so pretty. Pretty. That's cool, man. Oh, everybody bolted right when the good song came on. That's alright. I'll keep it to myself and any future viewers. So we got our Blue Girl. And we'll put our Rob over here looking kinda, I don't know, sort of stalwart. Maybe he'll even cross his arms. Like, yeah, we made it. Thanks to my street smart navigational awesomeness. I remember what my Rob looks like. That's right, he's got the square hair. He's got a collared shirt. Oh, little Rob. Rob. Yeah, sorry. That's a mess and a half, but you know. My stream health is excellent. I'm just saying, for anyone that's out there in the world that wants to hang out, my stream health is excellent! Do. So Rob's always wearing, I don't know, some blah 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 color like that almost anyways. Oh, what kind of freakish hand did I just draw, man? Krieger commented F. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Stan Lee the man. It hurts. I mean, I've been wondering for years, like, I was just happy the guy was hanging in there. He did great things. I have my comic books locked away over there, my Spider-Mans. Spider-Man crazy for a long time. What happens to his hair? Junk like that again. He's got hair kind of like his daughter's. Kinda. I'm gonna square his off though. There's our girl Blue. She's just like, what up, y'all? This is sick. This is sick, guys. I'm so happy to see you. Totally here. Lucid dreaming over Tokyo. Lucid dreaming over Tokyo. Anybody here ever lucid dream? There's nobody here, so that's kind of a silly question, but yeah. Out of body experience, any sort of. Yeah, I don't know. I'm totally goofing the fingers, but whatever. They just rolled up in their van. Yeah, anyways, I've lucid dreamed before. I lucid dreamed a few days ago. It was so unnerving sometimes, but it was nothing but actually for like 8 hours straight. I couldn't. That's where I was. What are you gonna do? So, that's little Bluey, little Robbie. Oh, you know what? I need to make a new layer. I'm gonna goof that all up. Just lots of layers, folks. That way I can get kind of crazy and I don't have to worry about ruining my lines. You know. And again, this is not meant to be any sort of final artwork. It's just sort of a, here's what's going on. These are the characters. I color them just, you know. People like to see stuff. It helps them. It helps them to be clear. This song's pretty cool too, man. There's some epidemic artists out there. Artists contributing to the Epidemic website. They should pay me for as many times as I mention them, but they haven't yet. I don't know what's up with that, but alright. Let's just find something that's kind of their skin tone. Koreans, people from Korea, you know, don't have particularly dark skin generally. Generally, it's all generalizations. Anybody seen League of Legends, the K-pop thing? I'm still geeking out over it a little bit because as a 3D character rigger animator in the video game biz, I get really excited when I see something that looks that good, and they did a really good job, you know. I was watching some of the behind the scenes. They got the motion capture rocking, like the facial motion capture. And the body. So it's just pretty cool all around. It's good stuff. And the characters are just very attractive characters, you know. Kind of inspires me. I want to like rig something now. Do a little 3D animation, but I'm just determined to get this done and then move on to something else for a little bit. I'm thinking I want to take advantage of the Twitch thing. If you haven't gone by my Twitch channel, Media Resonate, on Twitch, what I'm trying to do is the Adobe Character Animator has a new plugin they're testing with Twitch, and I want to get in on it, but you got to be an affiliate, and it'll make it so that I have these characters, you know, and the audience can trigger the characters. So it's like it just opens up this opportunity for like a new level of interactive storytelling, and I really want to play around with that. So if you have time and you watch this video and you somehow make it to this portion, not in fast forward mode, and you have a Twitch account, you know, it'd be cool if you just swing by and hit that little heart or whatever they have over there and follow along. I need 50. I've got like, I think today I ended up with 9. Dave Warner from Adobe Character Animator. Hit me up on there. And then my buddies at Rigging Dojo. Thanks, Rigging Dojo. Rigging Dojo. If you want to get into the video game business, you probably shouldn't strive to be an animator or modeler. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you can, but it's harder. Right now, technical animators are super hard to find. Look, we're trying to hire one, and it's just really hard to find. But over at the Rigging Dojo, that's what they specialize in. You don't even have to go to college. You can just take a bunch of courses on scripting. I have a Python 101, teach you Python for primarily use in Autodesk Maya, but you know, it's general Python scripting knowledge. And then they've got like facial rigging and all that kind of good stuff. So it's a good deal. Community is super active, so when you ask questions, you tend to get answers. And I mean, you know, I got people hired. They took my class and they get hired. And that's just because I'm showing them here specifically is what you need to know to do this thing that is in demand in the industry. And yeah, it's cool. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I went to the Academy of Art University and I learned everything, man. I spent hours figure drawing, right? Just drawing naked people. Hours and hours and hours, and then clothes figure drawing, and on and on. And that was all really good, but when I got out, I had a degree in VFX and animation, but it was already like that. Like animators, there were so many people that wanted to do it, and some of them were just so freaking good that it was hard to find a job. And that was during right before the 2008 economic collapse here in the US. Things are just generally hard. So yeah, that's gonna be my thing for that, I think. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, so I ended up talking to a friend and just got a job as a technical animator. Hey, yo. The only other thing I'd think of is like what's behind the bridge. Maybe I just really want to. I'll probably just pull the van up, even so far as to make it. Oh boy, here we go. You know, the only thing you can really see in the background. Yeah. And that way it's just nice and easy. We don't have to fuddle around with a bunch of difficult stuff, so I think that would be good. And so what's really left of this? Them talking, they go back and forth, so we need the shot of the bridge. And we need this shot here. And then maybe at some point I should have profile views of these characters, so they could have like a profile view conversation. Or we can just go back and forth, you know. I don't think we're getting through that, and so I planned this so that we can see what that is. Where are you coming from? Squirrel tunnels. Okay. So what's going to happen here is Blue, this girl with the blue hair, is going, she's our computer whiz, and she's going to hack into the car. So I'm guessing here there'll be a few cars that aren't pulled over. Man, I made a bunch of cars in 3D actually, just because I knew like there's just going to be freaking cars everywhere, and I won't have to draw them all the time. So we can just keep using this shot and this shot, I think, and that's fine, because we already have, you know, like all this going on in episode 4, this stuff going on in episode 4, and then we get to scene 5, which is Mount Washington. And I think we're just going to use Clay's backgrounds again. So we're still getting a nice... Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not it. I can't preview it unless I open Adobe Bridge. Oh, come on, man. Let's just open scene 1. Maybe that's it. That is not the drawing, though. There it is. Yes, we'll just be able to use a bunch of these plates again. And then I'm even thinking, darn it, I drew one where there was the buildings. that he's outside of. I'm not sure where I put that darn thing. That gosh darned thing. Did I put it in here? Maybe. I might have episode 3. Come on, man. I have that board somewhere. And I put it somewhere. Maybe it's in the drive. I've been working out my whole, like, how, you know, how to keep this stuff organized, because there's so much stuff. Nachbarschaft. Yeah, they're in here at least. Okay. So I guess I'll just show you folks this. So the idea is there's going to be like a city block thing with just some doors and windows. And so I'm going to use that again. And I'm going to have the van roll up in there. So, yeah. That might be worth drawing. I'm probably going to comp that together. And I did say I was going to give it up after this, because I do need to just sleep sometimes. Don't want to stay up forever. I just love doing this stuff so much. So, yeah, that's pretty good go at tonight. That and that. And a failed PewDiePie stream that I did earlier where I was using my voice mod but didn't properly record the voice mod. So, you know, I think some of it ended up on Twitch actually, though. So, this could be fun. Let's see what I ended up with. Because I did it again, I think, but I didn't record it. I just wanted to see that everything was working. I'm made to be free. It's possible that automated auto-tuned early 2018. PewDiePie will be playing Animal Super Squad. Why is it not like Bazinga? Where's my Bazinga? I'm getting pinged elsewhere now. I can hear it. Come on. Let's try that. No, I still can't hear the voice. So yeah, I goofed it up. What are you gonna do? It's pretty cool though. I mean, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even showing you folks. He's you know, he's standing there, he's doing his thing. He's just not. You can't hear him. Oh, wonderful. I gotta turn off my notifications when that happens, so when my Prawn Hub emails come up, you don't see them. That's all good. So, yep, that's that. That's what I did. Thanks, everybody, for joining me again. It's been a fun time. I'm just going to do this constantly, so anybody that was here that wants to come back, I'll probably be doing it tomorrow, continuing with storyboards. I think next it's just going into each of the characters and really making sure they're working correctly, so that could be a lot of fun. I won't have my webcam up for those, but I will have a character doing something. Or maybe both, if I can get my other camera to work semi-decent. We'll have both. So we'll go through all the characters, and we're just going to dive into a lot of Adobe Character Animator stuff. So if for some reason you're following this channel because you're interested in that in particular, then that is going to be coming up in spades, as well as like After Effects animation and all that kind of junk. So thanks again for joining me, and we'll catch you next time. See ya!